Whether you're looking forward to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or you're just planning on sticking with whatever console you've got right now, there's lots to look forward to in the gaming world for 2020 and beyond, especially if you're looking for a game that's a little bit furry. Hello, I'm Shadow Raccoon.
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
And today we're going to take a look at some upcoming furry games that we should all be excited for. Set in a world featuring anthropomorphic dinosaur characters, Goodbye Volcano High is a coming-of-age cinematic narrative adventure following 18-year-old non-binary Fang, who is more concerned about their band going viral than what happens to them after graduation. And it's set to be a story of love and adventure. Features of the game include a branching narrative, huge variety of minigames, and beautiful hand-drawn art. I must say, this game gives me some serious Night in the Woods vibes, which is definitely a good thing. Goodbye Volcano High arrives in 2021 and is currently set to release on PlayStation 4, 5 and the PC.
After what will be a 5-year gap in the series, much-loved duo Ratchet and Clank returned to the PlayStation 5 in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Allowing the player to navigate through diverse, rich environments, you'll take on new enemies with different weapons and gadgets, all the while using a new mechanic, Rift Portals, to jump instantly between worlds and locations. But most notably, the big news for this game is the new playable character, a female Lombax. While not given an official name by the at this time of recording by the developers Insomniac, she has been dubbed Ratchet by many fans. And oh boy, I think she will be quite a popular addition to this game. My point being based on the fact that it took less than 45 minutes for the fandom to already draw out of her. I love this fandom. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is likely to launch in 2021 and will be exclusive to PS5.
From developers Gung Ho Online comes a strategic robot battle game for the Nintendo Switch. How's that furry, you ask? Well, the crew of your ship is made up of a ragtag group of misfits, including a fox, a bird, and a monkey. Competing in the World Volta-X Association, the world's preeminent robot combat league, you'll find yourself taking on opponents and attempting to outwit, out-customize, and out-strategize them. Beyond battle, you'll need to take control of your team's headquarters, keeping them focused on battle by providing upgrades and keeping them ready as always. This game will also lean heavily on the multiplayer aspect too, where you'll find yourself connecting with players around the world in clans, sharing battle strategies with them, and fighting each other. Sadly, it is noted that this game is going to require an always online connection, which could be a bit of a demerit for it, but you know, maybe that's going to be okay for you.
Metroidvania fans rejoice! A new furry title is heading your way. Introducing Curse of the Sea Rats, an epic hand-drawing Metroidvania. See what I did there? Which stars a group of heroes transformed into rats by a pirate witch. The game will see you playing as one of 4 characters, rescuing the Admiral's son, capturing the evil pirate, and breaking the magic spell to become human again. If you want to, of course. Blending 2D animation and 3D environments, the game looks entertaining and fun, and features unique real-time combat mechanics. With both single-player and local co-op modes supporting up to 4 players, this game looks set to be a fun, alone, or with other game. Releasing in 2021 on all major platforms, this game can, and at the time of recording, be backed on Kickstarter, with some very generously priced tiers to back.
Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood is an upcoming action role-playing video game based on White Wolf Publishing's tabletop role-playing game Werewolf the Apocalypse. Gameplay will see you playing as an eco-terrorist wolf, exploring various parts of the Northwest America, completing missions that have an impact on various parts of the game's world. Most notably, this game features a mechanic that will see you having to control the wolf's level of rage to avoid, or in some cases even attract, the game's enemies. Well received when it was announced back at E3 2019, this game is set to release in mid to late 2020 on PS4, Xbox and PC.
The Otterman Empire features, you guessed it, otters, in a fun, fast multiplayer party game star shooter with jetpacks. Battle against each other in a head-to-head mode, or play together in couch co-op. There's even a single-player campaign too, which should be like just what you want if you want to play alone or with friends. Released very shortly on Switch, PC and Xbox One, Otterman Empire looks to be an easy to pick up, fun yet chaotic game that's great for when you have lots of other furs over, or of course it could be just perfect if you're an otter fur out there. Hi Tangro.
Finally, a true sequel to the Crash Bandicoot series. I grew up on these games, so I was pretty hyped to see the game when it got leaked, after being rated in Taiwan. Planned for release on October the 9th, at the time of recording at least, not much has really been revealed besides a few images showing off the 3D platformer, and I must say it looks every bit Crash Bandicoot. As it stands, more details are probably likely to have been announced before this video actually has the chance to air, so I won't speculate on too much here, but I do expect a PS4 and Xbox release at least, and hopefully a Switch to PC 1-2 in the future, please? That'd be great.
Following on from the rather popular and somewhat adult free-to-play visual novel comes Nekojishi, Lin Partners, featuring a whole new story, even more fantastic artwork, and this time an RPG gameplay style. This game sounds quite impressive, to be honest, with a massive world to explore, real-time combat, and a cast of characters including tigers, leopards, a dog, and even a sea dragon. Chances are there's something in this game for you. Nekojishi Lin Partners is currently expected to release in late 2021 on PC and Nintendo Switch.
First revealed at E3 2019 and featured in my video on this same topic last year, Spiritfarer is a beautiful game about saying goodbye. It will see you playing as a ferry master to the dead, becoming friends with the spirits you transport, and include mechanics and gameplay elements such as farming, mining, fishing, and eventually you'll be seeing the spirits move on and help them into the afterlife. With a demo available right now on Steam, this game is on track to release on all major platforms in 2020.
Is the skate game genre seeing a resurgence? SkateBird is your furry alternative to the upcoming Tony Hawk and SkateBird games, including birds and skateboards. Who'd have thought, eh? This game is now set to release on 2021. In-game, you'll find yourself grinding on bendy straws, kick-flipping over staplers, and carving lines through cardboard and sticky tape parks. With a whole host of unlockables and a lo-fi bird hop soundtrack, this is the skate game for any avian and will be available on PC and Switch, and at first with other consoles plans in the future.
If skateboarding birds doesn't quite work for you, how about a skateboarding raccoon? The confusingly named Sunset Tanuki features synthwave music, 80s inspired colours and visuals, and a raccoon who has been named Tanuki that isn't actually a tanuki. Confusing? Yeah, here, I drew a diagram on this. Originally released on the itch.io games platform, the game is set to be expanded with new content and released on both Steam and Nintendo Switch. So there we go, that is what I would say is a pretty decent lineup of furry games that we all have to look forward to in the near future, and there's something there for everyone. What furry games are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or consider supporting us on Patreon. There's a link in the description below. I'm Shadow Raccoon.
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye!